Good morning. So it's 7:30. We're on the move. I think we only have a mile until we hit our climb. We've got a pretty big climb first thing this morning, but I prefer it first thing in the morning than at the end of the day. So Igloo caught up with us there last night. We think there's supposed to be, it was in a comment, there's supposed to be a church hiker feed at one of the road crossings, like or close to it. So we'll see about that. And anyway, I'm gonna show you what today brings. Yeah, the other thing, like Faith woke up this morning, like her hips are really sore from that road walking. And Igloo just said his feet were messed up from the road, and my shins. I don't normally get shin splints anymore, but my shins are pretty messed. And yeah, it was hot. I know, like when we got to the end of the road walk, where we got back on trail, I felt like I was done. But then once we got in the bush and we're on softer ground and had some shade, I felt a lot better, and we were able to get in some miles. But yeah, it did definitely hit us. I know my shins are pretty sore this morning. They're that bad. I think I need to rub some Voltaren on them. But at least we're past that part. What is that? Looks like a den.
I saw a mongoose back.
It's a beautiful view just beyond this beautiful rock. It's a little bit hazy today. The trail's been pretty decent this morning. There's still a little bit of rock stuff that you got to work through, but really it's actually pretty good. I feel like I'm having a good morning. Faith and Igloo are just a little bit up ahead. They're only about 2.2 ahead of me. There is that hiker feed for the church. So that's where it should be in like 1.5 to 2 miles. Yeah, so that's where we're going to be heading. A friend, they'll be just in time for a lunch break. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, today's a nice day. I'm enjoying today. My shins are feeling a lot better now that I'm in the bush. I did take some Tylenol arthritis for them on top of my meloxicam this morning. But yeah, the soft bush and I think it's like Igloo was saying, the different ground, because you're not taking the same consistent step over and over and over again like you do when you have to take a road walk. So I'm feeling a lot better, and yeah, it's a nice day. So if I can, if it depends on how many people are around, I'll maybe take a picture at the hiker feed and show you what we got. Otherwise, if there's too many people around that I'm invading their privacy, then I'll just wait and talk to you afterwards. So I'm at the road heading to the church Trail Magic. They had a sign there saying Trail Magic with the arrow, and Faith had texted me and said just follow the pinwheels. So that was pretty cute. They got pinwheels down the side of the road to make sure we don't miss where the Trail Magic is, and it doesn't look like it's too far. Is that the last pinwheel right there? That might be. So that was really nice trail magic. There's a whole story to that with some hikers that bought up this chapel. It's called Memorial Chapel because years ago there was an accident that involved some youth and a tornado in the van, and some had died. And so this chapel was named for them. It kind of got in disrepair. Some hikers were looking for a place to do trail magic, and they purchased this, and they've been building from there. So it was much appreciated. Really cool story. And hopefully if things work out, I don't think they start till into July. But if we're down here anytime, I like to pop by and go visit and help spread some magic with them. Where's Faith? Okay, so these babies are running up and down the trees, and Mama's there. So don't go any farther. Okay, so that was actually pretty lucky that I was, because a lot of times, like, I gotta watch my feet. Like, there's a lot of little rocks and stumps, and so my head is looking down. And luckily I looked up and saw the bear in the trail. So I stopped dead. I didn't make a twitch either direction, and you kind of put your head down, pretend like you're not looking at them. Of course, I took my phone out. I'm gonna video that. But I didn't move, didn't twitch. I was waiting for the bear to move and carry on, and then a baby ran across. So good thing my timing wasn't like 60 seconds faster, or I would have walked into the trail in between Mama and babies, because there was two babies on the other side. One ran across. I'm not sure. I haven't stopped to look at the video. I just got out of the area. Once they took off, I just left the area. But one had run across and was running up the tree. And then on the opposite side of the trail, actually almost a little bit closer to me, was another one. I could hear this sound, but I couldn't tell. Was it a big bear, like another big bear, a little bear? What was happening? I couldn't. So I just stayed still and tried to zoom in to see if I could see anything. And there was another baby up a tree, and I think it was panicking because Mama and the other baby were on the other side. But after a minute or so, with no movement. Igloo, actually, he had stopped, and I didn't realize he had gotten behind me. He had gotten off to change his clothes, and he'd come up behind me just when this was all happening. And I just said, like, don't move. They're trying to get them, mama and babies, back together on the same side, and which mama got the one baby that was up the tree on her side, and they headed back towards the other one and took off. And once me and Igloo we waited there for a minute and just stayed quiet. And once we were pretty sure they had moved on far enough, then we started to move. You never turn your back on a bear. You never run. You never overreact. Your first instinct should be, like I said, they say to kind of look down, pretend like if you're staring at them in the eye, they'll take it like as a threat. If you pretend like you don't even see them, they're a little bit more forgiving. So luckily mama was okay with me just standing there with my head down and not moving, trying to get in, not getting in between her and her babies. Let her figure out what her and her babies were gonna do. They did it. I got out. Igloo got out, and yeah, so we're all good. But eventually, when I get out of the area a little bit more, I'm going to take a look and see, did I actually catch the babies on video when I was just trying to take a little video of the bear. So it's just after 4:30. I think it's like 4:35, and I have 3 miles to catch a face not very far ahead of me. She's just a little bit ahead. She would have stopped at the creek there and got water. We have 3 miles till the tent site, and I think that was going to give us 17. I don't know if it was 17 right on or 17 and a half for the day. We didn't realize that in Massachusetts you are only supposed to camp at designated sites. So it's sorry that we camped on that little corner of the field last night. I don't think that was considered a designated site. So Faith checked the next site after this tent site that's coming up in 3 is going to be too far. She's pretty sore. She's pretty achy, and I think it's from the road when we had to detour on the tornado stuff. So she's like, even she didn't think that she could go past this to the next spot. I didn't even check to see how far the next one is. I definitely am always good to stop. 17 is enough for me in a day. But yeah, so I have about 3 miles left. It's not been a bad day, and it looks like there's quite a few tent platforms and other flat spots, and there's a bear box there. As you know from the video that I had from earlier today, there is a lot of bear activity in this area. So I'm looking forward to getting to camp and making supper. It was a good day. I had a nice trail magic lunch and nice people, and the trail's been pretty good. I didn't mind this trail. Nice soft on the feet. My legs are also sore today, so I'll be happy to have a few days back in on the trail to kind of make that road walk disappear. Yeah, it's the bugs are a little bit bad today, but not crazy. As long as you keep moving, and I did spray my DEET and stuff on. So anyway, so I'll if I can, I'll show you the tent site or anything else that pops up. If nothing else pops up, I kind of want to just keep pushing to get to camp. So if nothing else pops up, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so usually I like some different forests, but there's a lot of forests today that just kind of felt dark and creepy. And I came out of it for a bit. This forest here wasn't too bad. And now I have to go back down into here. And yeah, there's just something about this forest area that just feels really dark and really creepy. So hopefully I don't have to stay down in this for too long. Okay, I'm 0.5 from camp. Not sure what this is, but it's pretty cool. Okay, it's 6:08, and this is our home for the night. Yay!
I guess congratulations on making it this far. I know the trail's tough. It's not for everyone. Nice. Friendship and all that stuff.
We didn't get eaten by bears today.
No, that was cool. Yeah, that was a huge plus.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw Mama before it was a disaster.
I'm glad I didn't see her.
Yeah.
It was cool, but also it kind of reminds you how small you are. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here I go.